What's up, people? This your boy Mike Lana from Hotlanta, coming at y'all with another video. So, a change has been made. Before I get into that, I'm sure I'm kind of giving away a lot with my shirt on, but before I get into that, a lot of things been going on with me lately. I don't think I've made a video in about a month now. A month? Seems like a month. A lot of things been happening. Just been trying to stay steady, make the right decisions, and basically look at the future as far as where I'm going to go and what I'm going to do with this trucking. So basically, I moved, transitioned, and I'll say level up, and leveled up my business to a different company. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer with Roehl. I've been with Roehl for a minute. That's the only company that I've ever worked for. Went from company driver, started leasing. For those that's been watching me, y'all have seen my journey or whatever. And yeah, I did leasing for about 2 years, and I made a decision based off of my financial situation, and not only my financial situation, but my business as well, all together. So, other than that, let me just get this out the way. I didn't leave Roehl on a bad note. Nothing really wrong with Roehl, honestly. It kind of goes back to what people have told me before I even, when I first started. A lot of people treat Roehl as a start out company. Somebody you just start out with, get your feet wet, learn how to drive safe because they're big on safety. And, a lot of people, just from my experience and years being there, have switched over or moved on, and it's honestly because of pay. A lot of companies do pay more than Roehl, and that's on the company side, and I can't say that on the lease side just yet. I know from word of mouth and my research they do, but I'm just getting my feet wet. So Roehl is not a bad company at all. I just recommend somebody that wanted their CDL to go to Roehl. I mean, that's still the only company that I know that you could get your CDL, and as long as you do their contract, you can work for them, and you got you a CDL. You just got to stay with the company for I don't know if it's still the same, but 250,000 miles or whatever. So, nothing bad about Roehl. I didn't leave them because I didn't like the company. I left Roehl for financial reasons and business. It was a business move. I came over to Dart because of their lease system. The system that they do as far as leasing, Roehl doesn't do. I mean, it's just so much that's better for your business. Well, I can't say your business. It's so much better for my business to transition on to the company that I'm with now. So I guess I'll just get into that. I mean, the reason why I switched my business over, Dart, the trucks are cheaper. For one, monthly payments. I think my monthly payment, or weekly payment, I should say, with Roehl was close to $700 a week. I'm only paying like $550 a week right now with Dart, which is awesome. This is a big saving for me. Their pay structure is different, of course. They give you a percentage. Roehl doesn't give you a percentage. So that's more money right there. So far, I've only did 2 loads. Right now I'm doing like a 1,200 mile load, which the percentage on this load is great. It's about enough. What would take a week with Roehl, let's just put it like this, what would take a week with Roehl leasing off of doing a certain amount of loads, I'm pretty much getting that pay in one load. Going from Toledo, Ohio, all the way to Shreveport. And I'm doing it in 2 days. I just drove 544 miles today. I got about a good 489 or something like that to drive tomorrow. Just like that in 2 days. But yeah, I bid farewell to Roehl. I did everything correctly, turned my truck in, or whatever. Gave my key over. And I'm ready. I'm excited to start this new adventure. It's good for my business. And another reason why I came over to Dart as well is because they allow you to have a open load board, meaning I could either go with the company's internal load board, sort of like what I was doing with Roehl, doing their loads, and whatnot, or I can do an open load board. Pretty much if you have your own truck, your own authority, you go through these open load boards and you book your loads. So that's where my business would level up, and that's why I switched over. I can't do that with Roehl, because Roehl doesn't do that. Excuse me. But with the open boards, you're pretty much an owner-operator. Don't have your own truck just yet, like your own truck. I'm leasing this truck right now, but it's as close as you can get to having your own truck and your own trailer. With the open load board, you can go through Uber, the DAT board, which you got to pay extra for, but you can go through the DAT board. What is it? Load 123 load board. Several other. You can go through different load boards and pick your own load, but you negotiate. You talk to the brokers. It's one step closer. So basically, when you get your own truck and your own trailer, you should already have relationships with the brokers. Each load board. You're kind of familiar with them, and then you're just off and running. So the process when you get your own truck is not that hard. You get your own truck and you just keep it moving as if you was leasing with somebody. You just under your own authority. So that's my next move. And the thing about this company, excuse me, they want you to get your own truck. They do a lot of things to help you save money so that you can get your own truck. One big difference that I had to get back used to again was, with Roehl, their trucks were governed. When you lease, your trucks are governed at 75 miles an hour, so I was always flying down the road. Just trying to get to where I needed to be to. You know what I'm saying? I should have been thinking, well, let me put it like this. Yeah, flying down the road at 75 miles an hour, just gone. You know what I'm saying? So when you lease with Dart, they do govern their trucks, but it's for a good reason. It's to help you out. It's governed at 65 or 64, 65 miles an hour or whatever. But, you know, what they do that for a certain reason, because when I was going 75 miles an hour, I was getting about 7 miles to the gallon. Now I'm getting about 10 miles to the gallon. So I don't care if I go slow. You know what I'm saying? It's a decent speed, but 10 miles to the gallon, you know, I filled the tank up from Toledo to get to Shreveport, and I got half a tank. So it's kind of looking like I'm going to make it to Shreveport on a full tank. And the price of gas that I got, I think I put $5.50, I think. It's like $500 to go 1,200 miles. So that's where I'm at with that. So, you know what I'm saying? It was I think this was the best move for me. I'm pretty sure. It's a great company. So far, so good. Orientation was only 2 days. Of course, I did orientation in Atlanta. And, man, I did orientation in Atlanta. It was only for 2 days. You know, they gave you all the information you needed. They gave you your fuel card, everything. They give you a list of trucks to pick. Now, I'm used to Freightliners, you know what I'm saying? That's all I've been driving, just Freightliners. I'm just so used to it. You know, the thing with this company, they have Freightliners. They got Peterbilts, Freightliners, and Kentworths. A lot of Kentworths, which is what I'm driving right now. Now, I've never drove a Kentworth in my life. I didn't know anything about Kentworths. All I heard was bad news about Kentworths, and you know, everybody got their own opinion. But I just have to say, so far, I love this truck. I mean, it's so comfortable. It's crazy. The ride is so smooth. The engine is quiet, and it just feels so comfortable. Just the whole inside it just feels comfortable. I got the all black. You know, I've been driving that red for so many years. I said, let me get all black. That way I can put, hopefully, my logo on there, my Atlanta on one side, and put the Falcons logo on the other side. We'll see. I don't know if they'll let me do that, but hey, I'm just still getting my feet wet. I gotta see how things roll. Other than that, you know, I'm on my journey. I finished orientation actually this week. Got on the road on Thursday. Today is Saturday. This is my second load right now. I took a load from Atlanta to Indiana. Then I took a load from there to Ohio to pick up the load. And then now I'm headed to Shreveport. Of course, I'm going to show you guys the terminals and my journey. I still got Apollo with me. My boy, he's over here. I think he's loving the truck. Let me take this off the crate here. Got my boy. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, I'm making this video, man. Let y'all know that's the big change. It's only up from here, man. The next step definitely from here is to get a truck. Most definitely right now is to get a truck. So, yeah, this is gonna be a short video because I'm gonna make many more. But, you know, that's my transition. That's what's going on. And I'ma holler at y'all later. Why don't y'all stay tuned? I gotta take this to Shreveport. I'ma let y'all know how this goes. A couple of people I've been watching too, with Dart, KB Smooth. Shout out to him. Shannon, I believe her name. I was watching her journey when she started. She's doing pretty good. Those are actually only two. I think her name is Shannon. I hope I ain't mess her name up. I actually reached out to her. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Keep those wheels turning. Cause if them wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. Peace out.